Good morning, Mr. Zimo. Today we are going to talk about trigonometry in astronomy. Before that, we are going to introduce ourselves. I'm Yogan. My matrix number is 01DEM21F1059.
Hi Miss, I am Akmal. My matrix number is 01DEM21F1050.
Hey Miss, I'm Salman. My matric number is 10DEM21F1065.
Hi Miss, I'm Daniel. My matrix number is 01DEM21F1063. Now we will go to introduction. Introduction to Trigonometry. The branch of mathematics concerned with specific function of angle and their application to calculation. There are 6 functions of an angle commonly used in trigonometry. Their name and abbreviation are sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. These 6 trigonometric functions in relation to a right triangle are displayed in the figure. For example, the triangle contains an angle A. The ratio of the side opposite to A and the side opposite to the right angle, the hypotenuse, is called the sine of A or sine A. The other trigonometry functions are defined similarly. These functions are properties of the angle A independent of the size of the triangle. And calculate values will tabulate for many angles before computer made trigonometry tables obsolete. Trigonometric functions are used in obtaining unknown angle and distance from known or measure angle in geometric figure. Trigonometry developed from a need to compute angle and distance in such field as astronomy, mapmaking, surveying, and artillery range finding. Problems involving angle and distance in one plane are covered in plane trigonometry. Application to similarly problem in more than one plane of three-dimensional space are considered in specifical trigonometry. Astronomy. The solar system has fascinated human beings everywhere since the start of civilization. Astronomers use trigonometry to calculate how far stars and planets are from Earth, even though we know the distance between planet and star. This mathematical technique is also used by NASA scientists today when they design and launch space shuttle and rocket. Without a knowledge of it, human beings would never have gone to the moon and there would be any satellites in space.
So now I will talk about some of the formula in trigonometry. So based from this triangle, this is opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. So we have sin, cos, and tan. For sin, is side opposite to angle theta per hypotenuse. Cos, side adjacent to angle per hypotenuse. And for tan, side opposite to angle per side adjacent to angle. And now for sec and cosec, cosec equal to 1 per sin theta. And for sec equal to 1 per cos. For cos equal to 1 per tan. Now I will solve the first question in trigonometry in astronomy. From the question, you can see sun, earth, and star. The first one is we must find the distance between sun and star, which is D. The distance between earth and sun equal to 1 AU equal to 115. Then angle at which the star is viewed from earth, which is theta. So The calculation will be tan 16 equal to D per 1 equal to D equal to 1.7321 1 AU.
So now, based on the diagram, we can see planet, sun, star, and parallax. So planet is B, sun is A, parallax equals to P, and star is C. So the formula will be planet-sun distance over star-sun circumference equals to parallax over 360. So AB over 2 pi d equals to P over 360. So D equals to 360 times AB over 2 pi P. So by this, P in arc seconds and D in parsecs AB in AU, which is D equals to AB over P.
Okay, for the third question, we know that given cos theta equal to 12 over 30, where where 0 degree less than theta less than 90 degree. Compute each following value without using calculator for cot theta. So we have cos which 12 over 30, but we don't have the amount of 0. I'm sorry, O. So how to find O? You can see this. After we get the amount of O equal to 5, we need to put to formula cot, which 1 over tan x. So we will get the answer. That's all.
So by this, we can conclude, we realize that trigonometry can be used in many areas, such as astronomy and architecture. They can aid in calculating many things. They can also be used in car desks and benches. Without really climbing a tree, you can find the height easily with trigonometry. They can be so widely used in real-life applications and is very useful for most architects and astronomers. We can conclude that without trigonometry, life would be much more difficult. Without going through the troubles, you can easily find some things. So we think that it was a good invention by Archimedes, and thanks to his many architects need not go through the trouble to calculate things. So it really helps in real life applications and not only in our tests and exams. Thank you.
It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.